Yeah.
Now we know. Well, we know we're in captivity, so we always insist that people do to the best of their ability. We know we can go like you said, you got 3 boys. You can go to the store and pick out all the different meats except for pork.
Yeah.
So you can raise them early and be like, they don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't eat them different seafoods, and they can like, and you can show them here in the Bible, and they be like, okay, that's why I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah.
They might be like, Mom, why everybody else eat it? And why do all these people eat it? And we go over such and such house, and they eat it and we don't. We tell them like, look, just because
You want to know why you ain't going to the hospital?
right, and different things. Like you can even if you want to scare them, which is the truth, you can go on the internet and show them, look what's in your body. Look, when you eat this is in your body. Then you know kids, ooh, I don't want that.
Oh yeah, especially my son. When you put the cola on there.
Yeah. So
that'll scar.
Yeah, and you figure they sell us pizza with pop.
Yeah.
So they want us to get infected. You know?
Think about that.
Yeah. They want us to be done.
Right.
And it's a greater force, you know what I mean? And not engaging in these type of things than to. And we don't always follow, you know. That's why we in the situation we in now. I gotta get these some more dresses.
Yeah. He's trying to get a scripture because what did you say? It's a greater force.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He about to call it. I don't know exactly where it is. But,
I need you to finish reading that, brother. The Baruch 4.
Revelation.
All right. This is Baruch 4 and 7.
So why do you get no scripture? Because I want to still finish on your first question about why we are here where we are.
Yeah.
So
Baruch 4 and 7. For you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to the Most High. You have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, "Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. The Most High hath brought upon me great mourning."
didn't it say? Ain't that the chapter that says subject unto payment?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what that scripture saying is because we serve other gods, the Most High put us into these different captivities, and He's punishing us. Which is why in this particular place, we're at the bottom of the bottom, we're living in the ghettos, we first fire, last hire, all these different things. Shot down in the street like dogs, it's because of we made the Most High angry. You know, that's what that's going into. And it also was warned, it was told to us from the beginning that if we did this, this was going to happen to us.
On top of that, it says we forgot Jerusalem, or did it say Jerusalem or the place? And you have grieved Jerusalem. And you have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. You see? So we forgot where we came from. We forgot what nursed us or brought us up. Which was the land of Jerusalem. But the young boy said we come from Africa. Right? But he don't know that Jerusalem is not even on the same tectonic plate of Africa, man. It's very close, but it's deeper than that, man.
It's called the Arabian plate, I think.
It might be, I think it is. It's way deeper. But I want to get what you said, and the brothers want to go more down on, backing up that brother. Ephesians 6, because you said we're dealing with a force here.
Yeah.
And this is true. Ephesians 6 verse 12, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Like you said, we're dealing with a force, man. And this force is spiritual, that which we cannot see.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, you know?
Yeah.
We can't see it. This thing is deep.
Yeah.
You know, this thing is above our mind, man.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like, as far as on the level of like different people you might encounter, it's almost like the Matrix. How those agents could like transform themselves into any random person walking around. Because the spirit can hop on anybody and come against you.
Yeah.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers and wickedness in high places. So that's why everywhere you look around, it's a trap for you to fall into.
Yeah.
Most High said don't do this, but don't eat pork, don't eat all these different things, but it's readily available.
Yeah.
Don't defile your temple, but you can go anywhere and damn near get a cigarette or a blunt and kill yourself. You see?
Right.
You're the Most High. Hey, that's what it is. And then let us know what we found. Go ahead, bro.
That's beautiful, bro. And another point is just on a low level, right? When we're speaking of how these nations don't care about us, and even when you look at like what's the deal with Islam or the Arabs, right? They own a lot of these corner stores, right? Look what they selling our people. They say that, you know, I don't think the only thing they don't sell is pork, right? But then they'll sell the candy that got pork in it.
With the red
Then they'll sell
fire.
cigarettes and blunts to our people, knowing that's killing them. But hold on, I thought y'all was supposed to be brotherly and for our people and all this, but why are you selling our people this garbage? Oh, to make money. So you don't care about our people, it's for the money. You see? But our people don't look at things further. They don't look at things deeper. They just say, oh, you know what? Oh, you know, we believe in the Quran. You know, we believe because they're dark people. Oh, we're the Arabs, we're Muslim. But then you'll walk into a Arab store and defile your own temple, and they'll sell it to you. But these is your people. Your people's looking to kill you. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Our people got to expand their minds, man. It's been too long for our people to be in this docile mindset. There's too much information in 2019 for our people to still think the way they do.
Yeah.
We in the age of information. Why you still think like this, man? Here it is. Our people got handheld computers in their hands, but they still don't know nothing. How is this possible? They got all this technology, but you still stupid, man.
That's why the Bible says my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, you know? Because we're the only people that will continue to touch a hot stove and let it burn us, and then still go back and touch it again. Touch it again. Touch it
my
again.
body just
Never learn that lesson. Your hand is blistered, burnt to the bone, but you're still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and that's our people.
Foolishness.
Baruch, right? No, that's Hosea. Hosea 4, verse 6. And it reads, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
You see? That's why when you look at our people, we run around here being foolish, man. Most High have rejected us having his understanding because we neglected the understanding he tried to give to us.
Yeah. And even going further, it says, since we forgot that law, he's going to forget thy children. So now look at a lot of our children. The Lord getting a lot of them killed off. You look in different countries, he's killing a lot of them children. Hey, because our people forgot that law. You know, but that's part of the judgments of the Lord. You know, but we are supposed to be responsible to teach our children the ways of the Lord. But now, like you said, we fighting against a force now. We tell our children which one way. We tell our children, you know what? It should be male and female. When our kids get sent off to school, they're teaching them the opposite. They're teaching them about sex at the age of 7. They're teaching them about transgenders.
Gender identity.
Right.
They're taking children out the homes because we the first to get fired, the last to get hired.
That's part of the curses.
So I mean, it's crazy because we sit up here and I noticed, like, when I started thinking that I started seeing that these people who are not us, they do know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
They are not ignorant to what's going on.
To a certain
They know.
to a certain sense.
I believe they know.
Well, I mean, I'm saying it's like far as you got a lot of them. A lot of these people are they just walking sheep going into a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
But far as what you're saying, they do know. They use some more sense to things.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Oh, and can Larry finish that, bro?
No, I thought you was done.
Oh, but anyway, so when, like, for example, like with the food, we're getting attacked by the food, we're getting attacked by the whatever, we're getting attacked by. There's a lot of things because this is nothing but a corporation. This isn't even a real land. America is a business.
Yes, it is.
It is a big business. Everything is about business. Everything is about greed. You know what I mean? It's like you making a profit off of people not knowing anything.
Yeah.
You taking the valuable information books out of the Bible, books out of our history of you're going into and altering the color and the, you know, on
for instance, like the dual word, our people go to chemotherapy, which that does nothing for people but put dollars in their pockets of the doctors, man. That actually chemotherapy gives you worse cancer than you already had.
Yeah.
And dealing with like for the whole pharmaceutical business, the hospital, or what is it? The medicine and all that. Yeah, well, yeah. All that's business, like you said. That's dealing with money. They profit off our people's ignorance. Yeah. Instead of going back into the Bible or eating herbs and stuff that really benefits your body.
Now, this force thing was described by this crazy dude back in the day named Aleister Crowley.
Oh, he's a devil.
He was saying, you know, that do what thou wilt.
Yeah, right. Now, that do what thou wilt spirit has been pushed on our people.
That's why we're in a situation against the Most High, because this is what they want us to do. They want us to do what they want to do. They want our kids to be gay. They want us to die. They hate us.
But
that force is against us. And, you know, we embrace it because it's so readily available. I mean, it's everywhere. You can't go nowhere without seeing something that you're not supposed to have.
Right. So I'm going to bring out the scripture of exactly what you said.
And that goes back to turning the other cheek. You know, when it says turn the other cheek, there's things we see, but we have to turn the other cheek. So like when we see two homosexuals, according to the law, it tells you we're supposed to put them to death. But we can't. See, everything is lawful but not expedient. So we can't do these things. That vexes the men of the Lord. So we got to turn the other cheek. We got to let that go. That's something we have to deal with and wait for the Lord to take all that out.
Yeah.
You know. Go read it.
It's just a precept where, you know, a scripture to go into what you were saying. Jeremiah 12:9. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird, which means it's very diverse. The Native Americans, the Hispanics, you know, they all fit into this. So it's a speckled bird, many different colors, many different flavors. All right? The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour. So spiritually what this is saying is these different nations are eating off of us. They're coming around to devour every last thing we have. And
it's literal. It's not just like a parable, it's literal.
It's literally happening that
they're
way.
eating us for real.
The same
For real.
And the same thing happened in the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, right? Lazarus, when he was laying on the ground, he had those sores. He was begging to the rich man.
Yeah.
The rich man didn't give him nothing.
Yeah.
But what happened next? The dogs came and licked his sores. That was them eating of his life force.
Yeah.
They were sucking everything out of him.
Oh, no.
That's the same thing that's happening to us. Man.
Yeah.
That Lazarus represents the core of the Israelites. Man. That represents our nation.
I got one. Like you said, Revelation 12, verse 10, it says, and I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Hamashiach. That's, you know, how they say Christ, the anointed one in the Hebrew. Hamashiach.
Yeah.
It says, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. So what they're doing is they're saying, look, God, look at your people. Look, they're eating pork. They're eating shrimp. They're breaking all your law, statutes, and commandments. Look at the men. They just want to deal with men. Look at your woman. They want to just deal with women. But they're that force, they're that evil force that's pushing that on our people through the different TV, through all the media.
Mind control.
The books. It's mainly though when you see it's like the TV. Yeah, all the messages, man. And they use celebrities to push that, man. Nicki Minaj, they show young women, you know, how to be, you know, not get me wrong, I like some of her music, some of it's okay. But the message that, see, this has energies behind it. The message that they push out with that music, they come on, okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty. The women music teach our young women to be in a hoish mindset. Let's just be honest, and dress like a slut,
adultery,
and dress like a slut. That's the way to be. Now the men, okay, kill each other. Only way we gonna get on top is kill each other, sell drugs. This will make you cool. This is the way to be.
And also make whores out of our women.
Yeah.
Because that's not what we're supposed to do either.
Adultery, like you
Breaking up
said.
the family.
Right.
Yeah, then adultery.
Separating the
You got
family.
people all happy about Trey Songz, right? Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's off, bro.
When they
Yeah.
wouldn't let you discipline your kids, and you had,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they call the
Yeah.
kids
They
gonna
see what
call on
That's-
you and all that.
Well, that's another beautiful thing. They set that up for a reason.
Yes, they
Because
did.
if you look at a lot of these in the court systems, they'll say,
Yes.
y'all can't control y'all kids, y'all doing this and that.
So we gonna teach them for you.
Yeah, we gonna teach them for you.
Yeah.
But really, if you try to discipline your kids, CYF is coming.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because really they want your kids to be out here creating lawlessness so
Well,
they
that's
can
a
have
job
an
for
excuse.
them.
Huh?
That's a job
Yeah, that's
for
money.
them.
That's right. That's right. Even with dealing with drugs and the border and all that. If they stop all the drugs coming to America, guess who's losing jobs? Judges, lawyers,
Doctors.
cops, doctors, hospitals. It's gonna close
They
down
cutting off
overnight.
the wrong limb.
Like,
You see?
I got a precept.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes 30.
Uh-huh.
He that loveth his son,
Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiastes.
Right, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 30.
Uh-huh.
He that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod.
See, so you love your son do something wrong, you know, you
Right.
discipline him.
Yeah, because in old school, that's what we did. And then, and then they kind of look at you real strange when your kids say, well, I'm calling calling the 911 or whatever on you. And then when they come, you say, yeah, I'm waiting on you. Because if they do it again, they're going to get again. Because we don't believe in that. Tear they, And then when the cops come, they look at you like, oh my, what foreign nation did you come from?
but
Because you
they
tearing
do it.
Right, they do
right.
it. But don't want you
They
to
do it to
They
control
kill
people.
Right, right.
So it is the way to go.
They
So
killing our
Yeah.
children.
Right.
They killing our children, but they telling us we can't discipline.
Right,
There you
right.
go,
Because
there you
they
go.
want them out there creating
But see,
chaos.
it just goes back to this is what it just goes back to. The time is limited. There's got to be destruction. We want destruction. We want evilness. We want to spread it out. We
Oh,
want to
that's
get as
here.
many people as we can because our time is almost up.
Well, that's because they want to destroy
That's all
us
it's about.
as a nation.
That's all it's about.
destroy the-
It's coming. It's coming. Time is running out.
because,
This is
right,
earthly.
right.
This
Because they're falling, right? They're losing their power and everything,
Yeah.
but they want us to fall with them.
Of
Yeah.
course.
You know?
Can
yeah.
I ask you a question?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Now, you
I
agree-
can't go into the heaven. I
Because
ain't God
you said
chosen
that,
people. I don't want nobody to go up there.
No, let her
That's
go
how they
ahead,
think.
finish. You know, when you was talking about the law,
Uh-huh.
you were talking about the old law.
The law, right? The law of the
Okay,
Bible.
because when you said that homosexuals, they would be killed.
Right.
Now, do you call that the law of Moses or what? What?
Well,
Go back
it's
for a
stated
minute.
as the law of Moses, but the Lord gave it to Moses.
Yeah, yeah.
He gave it to Moses.
So, in those days, anything that you did that they do now,
It was on the spot.
You were to die.
It was on the spot. But it was also to remove that evil out of our
Right.
nation
Yeah.
so that it won't continue to go on. So
Right.
like in modern times, like what you got going on in Saudi Arabia, right? When
Right.
you steal, they cut off a kid's
His
head.
head, right,
But that
right.
makes a public example.
Yeah,
When your
right.
kids see that, they're going to be like, oh, we not going to steal.
Right.
Which you shouldn't be doing anyway, but it's an example.
Yeah, I just wonder what law you was referring to when you were talking about the law.
This is the thing. The Savior didn't come to do away with the law. Now, the law still stands. The scriptures tell you specifically that when he came, he said, I came not to destroy the law, but to fulfill. You know? Now, not one jot or one tittle shall pass from the law, shall in any wise pass from the law, until all be fulfilled. Now, we know, it's a common saying in the Christian church. He did it with water. Next time, he do it with fire. That has yet to come to pass. The law is not done away with. Go ahead.
I got
Okay.
Matthew 5 verse 17. It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law. This is what it worldly called Jesus talking. It says, or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
Yeah, because it was very plain back there in that time, like you said. If they did something, they cut their hand off.
Yeah.
You know, if we cut the hand off today, we go to jail.
Yeah, I got one.
But that stopped you from sticking that other hand
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there
yeah,
to
yeah.
take
Let me
something.
put the camera back on. Let me